my friends, it's me, Retired Shenanigans, here with another one. How are us today? How are us today? How are my friends today? I'm good. Guess what? Today is Sunday. Sunday. And I am here first. Y'all know what I gotta say first. I almost forgot. I want to say thank you. Thank you to all my subscribers. All my new subscribers, all my old subscribers, all my future subscribers. I thank you guys for coming with me on my journey of the YouTube world. Yay! But today, guess what? I'm hot, y'all. Today we're gonna make ribs. Ribs. Do y'all see that? Ribs. I kept this bag that it came in because I want to show y'all how much I paid for them. I paid for this slab of ribs in Walmart. They the Smithfield. They dripping. The Smithfield, I paid $9.25 for this slab of ribs. And I cut it in half when I put it in the refrigerator because, in the freezer when I froze them, because they wouldn't fit whole way. So now I can get rid of this. I just want to show you that those ribs was actually pretty cheap. I'm going to feed my whole family today. Guess who came to visit? My daughter came to visit. My daughter came to visit. So it's going to feed 4 of us today. Me, my fiance, my daughter, and my lovely niece that stays with me too. So we're going to cook it up. I'm going to show y'all how I clean them up. Then I'm going to wash them off. And then we're going to cook them on the stove. No oven, no none of that. We're going to cook them on top of the stove. I knew of this way. I think I did it on my videos before, but we're going to do it again. But it's going to be better because that's when I first started YouTubing and I've become better at it. So come on along. We're going to make these ribs. All right, my friends, we're back. You see, they cut in 2 pieces. I'm going to pull this membrane. I'm going to try to pull the membrane off. You see that fat? We like a little fat though, right? I'm going to cut it off a little bit. My fiance trying to sneak out of here without making noise. He loud. So, here, y'all see what I'm doing? Can you see what I'm doing? I'm gonna get a piece of paper towel. I cut a little piece of this membrane here. I slid it. If you didn't see it, I slid it there. And now I'm gonna take a piece of paper towel and I'm gonna try to rip it all off. You see what I'm doing? See? See that? I'm gonna rip it off. Rip it off. And rip it off. Rip it! Rip it! So, that's one side. It's clean of the membrane. The membrane blocks you to put in the flavor that you're going to season with. So you want to pull that off. Pull all of that off so it can get to it. We're going to do this side now. Look there. Take this paper towel, get a nice little grip, and get another piece. That one ain't letting me grip too good. Need a dry piece. And we're going to rip it all off. Look at that. See how that came off? It's piece number 2. Ripped off. Ripped off. Yep. Yep. So, we're going to cut these in pieces. Right here. Where the bone meets the meat. Where the bone meets the other part. We're gonna cut them off. Cause this is how we're gonna cook them loose. Cause I'm not cooking them in the oven. I'll show you. This is a good recipe. Quick and easy. I don't know why my knife ain't cutting through this bone. I'll be right back. I'm gonna get another knife. So I'm still using the same knife. I got most of it cut up. It's a little timid though. It had to hit through the bone a little bit. See? And it comes right on through. So the ribs is being a little nasty today. They want to give me a little problem with cutting them, but that's all right because we cut them up. Got it all cut up. See that? There we go. So we're going to get a bowl. We're going to put this in the bowl and we're going to season them, season them, season them. And you can season them any kind of way you want, but I'm going to show you how I season them on what I put on my ribs and pork and stuff when I eat. So come on back for that. All right, my friends, we're back. Washed, cleaned, patting them dry so we can season them. So we can put them in our pot. All right. Tell me what you guys are having for dinner. We're going to have this with a little macaroni and cheese because my youngest daughter that's here today requested that. I was going to make something else to go with it, but I'm going to make a little bit of macaroni and cheese. Actually, it's already made. I'm just going to warm it up because I froze it from some other time I made it. You can't throw food away. Trust me, when I hook it up, you're going to think it's fresh. So we're going to start seasoning these ribs. We're going to put some, excuse me, excuse me, complete seasoning. Y'all know I got my fan on. Y'all know what happened the other day. I had stuff all in my nose. Buttery herb seasoning. You know what I'm going to get, and I forgot to get it, but I'm going to get it. Look, I like this stuff. Some sage seasoning. Let's open the big side. Let me get some out. All right, we're going to put some meat tenderizer on it. And this is the secret ingredients for pork. This stuff is great. It's brown sugar bourbon. This is good on pork. You guys got to get it. Trust me. When I tell you it's good, it's good, it's good, it's good, it's good. Right? I forgot one thing. I'm going to get it right now. Where is it? Where is it? Some Worcestershire sauce. Worcestershire sauce. I'm going to put some of that on there. And I'm going to get a glove. And we want to mix it all up. So back to what I was saying. We're going to mix this all up. Get these nicely coated and seasoned. And then we're going to take them to the pot. And I'm going to show you just how I cook them up. But today is Sunday. This is our Sunday dinner. What are you guys having for dinner today? It's nice here in New York today. The weather ain't too bad. But y'all know I got my fan going in the window. In the window. How that look? What y'all think? Season good enough? I think so. So we're going to take them to the pot. And we're going to cook them up. There's more seasoning we're going to put in it once we put it in the pot and cook it down. But this is just the topping. This is just the topping of what we season in the beginning. So, come on back when we're cooking in the pot. Cooking in the pot. Alright, my friends, we're back here. You know, these are the ribs. This is the pot. We're going to put them in there. Oh, they're trying to get away from me. Don't go nowhere. Don't go nowhere. I'm going to put these down in this pan. Right? If you think you see a piece of chicken, you do. I don't know where it came from, but it's in there now too. It's in there with these ribs. We're going to cook it all together. Yes, we are. So, we got these ribs here in the pot. We got the fire on. And we're going to cook it in a little bit of water. We have some water here. This is bouillon. I made some, not too much. We wanted, I might as well use the rest, but that was like a half a cup maybe. Maybe a half a cup. So, we're going to let this cook. We're going to let it come to a boil. We're going to put a top on it. We're going to let it come to a boil. And then we're going to put our other seasonings in it that we need to put in there. We're going to let this boil pretty much dry out. And we'll be back when it comes along. All right, my friends. Y'all see I had to change the pot. But you see how the water all came? It was bubbling and now it's all gone. So, it was bubbling. It was boiling. Now we're going to put this little bit of soy sauce. I might not even use this much. Soy sauce. A little more. This is low sodium. Low to the sodium. We're going to stir that up. Incorporate all that. We're going to put about the same amount of water. That's enough water. Right? We're going to cook this some more. We're going to cook it down some more. Then we're going to come back in a little bit. Actually, we can do it now. It doesn't matter. We're going to put some ketchup in it. We're going to squirt some in it. How much y'all think that is? It's okay. As much as you want, the way you like it. We're going to put some honey in it too. Honey, honey. Honey, honey. Honey, honey. As much as you want. That's how much I want. As much as you want. Oh! My seasonings are falling on me. Oh! Stay, stay. Thank you. Now we're going to stir this up. I'm going to mix all that in. Alright? Get them all mixed up and coated with this stuff. Then we're going to put the top on it. And we're going to let it cook down. I'm going to put one more ingredient in it. Just give me a minute. Just give me a minute. Then this is going to cook down to, I'm going to put a little more water. I'm going to put a little more water too. And it's going to cook down to, is this what I want? I'm going to put a little bit. Just a little bit. A little squirt. A little squirt will do you. Yeah, yeah. I'm going to put a little more water. That's enough. That's enough. Now we're going to stir it up again. We're going to stir it up again. And we're going to come back when these are all sticky looking. And that means they shall be done. Y'all know if I ain't making a mess, I'm not cooking with love. So there's my love action, people. There's my love action. There's my love action. So you can put mustard in it if you want. I don't really want no mustard. We're going to taste it though. Taste the sauce. And see how it tastes. In case we need something else. Maybe we need a little mustard. Oh no. No, no. That's good. That's good. Now we're just going to cook them down. Cook them down till they looking good. That might be about another 20-25 minutes. So we'll come back. I got the macaroni. I'm going to show you what I'm doing to that frozen macaroni. And we are going to be eating soon, soon, soon. Okay, my friends. As you see, this is the macaroni. I thawed it. I put it in the oven on warm and made it come soft like this so I can put the stuff in it that I want to do so I can put it back in there and cook it. I'm going to put me some evaporated milk and we're going to put us some more cheese on it. Right? We're going to stir this up. You see that? Now this was homemade baked macaroni and cheese. I had made it and it was left over, and you know, food is so expensive, so I froze it. It comes out just the same. Now you have to let it thaw out though. My patience was short, so I rushed it along a little bit, but you can too, or you can heat it up frozen. You ever bought macaroni in the store frozen in those things? Same thing. Same concept. But now I'm going to put a little cheese on it. I'm going to pour a little more of this milk in the bottom of it. And we're going to be cooking it up like it was a regular old macaroni and cheese. This is evaporated milk. Just a little bit around it. We don't want it to dry. We're going to cover it with some aluminum. We're going to put it in the oven for maybe 15-20 minutes. Alright? We're going to go halfway 10, take off the aluminum, and then put it back in for another 10. It's already done, but you know, you want to make sure it warm all the way through and all that cheese melt. So, we'll be back. Alright, my friends, let's check these ribs. Let's check them, let's check them, let's check them. Alright, look at there. Look at there. I'm starting to get some color going on here. That's what we want. Oh, look at there. Color, color, color. We want some of that luscious color. They're not done yet. We're not taking them out. We're just checking them. We're turning them. Give them some color. Look at that. Look how colorful they look. They're going to cook some more. They definitely going to cook some more. We're not taking them out yet. Not yet, not yet. But ain't they looking good, people? Look at that. They're looking really good. Even my little chicken that I threw in there looking good too. So, We're coming back again. Hopefully on the next go round, we will be finished the cooking process. But listen, you guys can make these ribs too. Just do what I did. Put them in, boil them first. It's like boiling them at first, you know, with your seasoning, letting them get a little tender. Then you come in and you add your other seasonings like your soy sauce, your ketchup. I put some honey and some of that other Asian sauce, Hassan sauce, something like that. So you can put anything you want. You can put mustard. You can put whatever you want in here. You can make it sweet and sour. You can make it whatever you want. This is what I wanted. But make them. It's quicker than oven, but it's a process. It's definitely a process. It's not as long, but it takes a while to get it where you want it to get. I'm gonna cover it back up so it can cook some more, and hopefully when we come back the next time, it'll be looking like I want it to. All right, my friends, look, these are done. These are done. Look at that. These are done. This is what you want. This is what you want them to look like. So we're going to taste them with our macaroni and cheese. Let me see what the macaroni and cheese looking like, so I can show y'all what it came out to look like after I doctored my frozen mac up. Y'all see that? Macaroni and cheese. Y'all might can't see it that much. About now. We're gonna eat this together so y'all will see it. Thank you. I know. Thank you for telling me it looks good. I'll be right back with the taste test. Hey my friends, it's me with the final plate. Ribs and macaroni and cheese. You guys wonder why I probably don't have vegetables on my plate. I don't know. I don't like I like vegetables, but I just don't eat them like that. But if you made it to the end of this video, I want to say thank you for watching. Thank you as always for coming along with me and making this delicious food. We're going to taste this macaroni and cheese. Did you see how it looked? I fixed it up from being frozen. That's good. I think it needs a little salt, but other than that, it's good. It's good, it's good. Now here go the rib. I cut it off the bone because I don't want to be, you know. That's good. That is really good. Oh. Y'all know I can't eat and talk because I'll choke. So on that note, I'm going to say thank you again for watching. Thank you for making it to the end of this video. And don't forget, when you get to the end, you have to like, subscribe, and comment. That don't sound right for me. You have to subscribe, like, and comment. That's the way I say it. So my friends, Retired Shenanigans did another one. But thank you for watching. I will see you guys on the next one.